What is going on, guys? WWE 2K23. Now, it is July 19th, which means it's time for the likeness video for Rival with Wyatt pack. So let's get into it. We're going to take a look at the wrestlers that this comes with, and we're going to start with none other than Bray Wyatt. We're going to look at his likeness. So, well, I went to create a wrestlers by accident. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's go to WWE wrestlers. Go to download it. Let's go to Bray Wyatt here. Where exactly? There he is right there. Look at his likeness. Now, I haven't been watching WWE 2K23. I'm sorry, I haven't been watching WWE, but, I don't know what he wears right now. But anyway, this is what we got here. It's obviously not the Fiend Bray Wyatt. It's, whatever this character is here. And a thing that I like about these DLC packs is the fact that they come with, parts that you can use when you create a wrestler. So here's Bray Wyatt. Let's take a look at his likeness. This game right here is some of the most realistic, best looking. Look, even the face, even like the hair texture. I've never seen it look this good as WWE 2K23 looks when it comes to skin texture, hair texture. Look, even his facial hair, his eyes, everything just looks so real. So there we have Bray Wyatt. We're going to go ahead and look at somebody else now. We're going to look at a couple of moves too, but let's take another quick look at that mask that he comes with. Let's see. He comes with this crazy looking mask that he wears to the ring. Now let's take a look at Tiny Lester, which is actually Zeus. Let's take a look at Zeus. He would be at the bottom since he's a Z. Where is he? Okay, there he is right there. He was not in the WWE very long, man. And as you can see, look at his face. They obviously did not do a face scan because, he's actually deceased. But he had a Z on the side of his head. I don't know if that was a haircut. I think it was, they made him like an unstoppable kind of guy. Let's see, what's his size? I don't know what his size is supposed to be. Let's see, he had that infamous no holds barred match with Hulk Hogan. I don't know what else he did. He didn't do much else. He wasn't there very long. As you can see, we're going to take a look at his face because he's got those signature eyes. That looks exactly like Zeus looked at that time. That looks exactly like Tiny Lester. And you got to understand, they didn't really do a face. Was he in any of the other games? I don't know if he was in any other of the WWE games. I don't recall. He might have been. I'd have to research that. I really don't think he was. A lot of people were creating, as you can see, he's got that weird eye thing going on, which is what he has in real life. I'm gonna give him a costume and call him Debo. That's gonna be his other alternate ego. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna give him an alternate attire or create another version of him. Not create another version of him, but create an attire for him and actually call him Debo. I'm gonna do that, but anyway, look at his attire. I mean, this is. I've never seen guys look better than they look in this game. This game is unbelievably good, and this is the PS5 version, but the PS4 version, it looks just as. I mean, it's pretty much incredible as well. Okay, now your next character is a character named Valhalla, which I'm not familiar with that name. I don't know who that is. Let's be honest. I don't know who any of these people are. But, who is this, man? It's a female wrestler. Okay. I don't know who this is, but, I'm going to research her and see what she's about. Is this an NXT? I'm sure a lot of people a lot of people probably do know who it is because you probably watched WWE, but I don't know who that is. Let's take a look here. And I wish they would add some of the hair that you add, you know, as you can see her eyes don't match. Let's see. Take that off. A very strong looking individual, basically. Yeah, but I'm gonna be looking her up on WWE's website or something, or somewhere. Now I see somebody that's not on this list here. It looks like they. Let's see. Who is this here? Uncle Howdy? I don't know who this is. I don't see them on the list that I'm looking at here, but apparently they got somebody named Uncle Howdy. Let's take a look. This might be somebody that's with Bray Wyatt or something. Is that? Let me see. Take a look at that mask. Take that. Oh, you can't take that mask off. I guess the mask. I guess that mask is pretty much stuck on the wrestler. You can remove the shirt if you want. Why would you do that? But you can do that if that's what you want to do. Got this hat. I really need to keep up with the WWE product because I'm more familiar with the historic. Okay, so let's go to Joey Gacy. Let's go ahead and go to Joey Gacy. Right here. We're going to take a quick look at some of the moves too. Not familiar with this individual either. I'm not familiar with none of them. I'm only familiar with Zeus and Bray Wyatt. That's it. Well, he looks very realistic, whoever he is. Very good hair and facial hair texture. Let's see. Let's take a look at that mask that he's wearing. Seems like a lot of guys come to the ring with masks. What the heck is that? So that's Joey Gacy. Let's take a look at Blair Davenport. Let's see where you at. It's a female. Okay. Let's take a look at her. Okay. Seems like they're putting more and more females in this game. I'd have to look at her in real life, but by looking at this character here, she looks very realistic, very detailed, very, very good, basically. Let's see, what's her entrance attire? Everybody seems to have an entrance attire. Everybody on here, in this DLC pack does, which is pretty cool. Got some new stuff on here. And that's pretty much it for this pack. We're going to take a quick look at some of these moves. Just a quick look just at, signatures and finishes and stuff. Let's take a look here. We're going to start with Bray Wyatt. Because like I said, I haven't been keeping up with the product, so I'm not going to know what finishes and signatures people do. But let's take a look anyway. Okay, let's go to signature. Sister Abigail, of course we know about that. That was already in the game. Mandible Claw, that's what he does. That Mandible Claw is a horrible finishing move, man. I've always thought it was horrible. Let's take a look at Zeus. Bear hug. I do remember him doing that. Was that his finishing move? That move is already in the game, but has a different name. There's another version of it. I think I do remember him doing choke slams. He wasn't really somebody who did a lot of moves, basically. I mean, he just wasn't. Let's take a look and see if they even gave him a lot of moves. Headbutt, back body. Yeah. As you can see, did he do military press? I don't know. Yeah, his moves are not really too... Okay, let's take a look at some of the other ones. Let's look at Valhalla. See what type of moves they got. I always look forward to getting good moves. Pretty interesting move, not really a big deal. Something called the Kentucky knee. She seems to like her knees, doesn't she? That's a fairly cool move. I would have, you know, prism trap. Okay, got a new submission hold. Okay, that's cool. Take a look at Uncle. He does that too? So he just does the same stuff Bray Wyatt does, huh? Well, alright. That's never good when you just have two guys with the same moves. You know, lack of variation there. Let's take a look at Joey Gacy. See what he's got as his signatures. He's got Rings of Saturn, okay. Some recycled moves. Handspring lariat. That's a cool move, I would say. Step up double stomp. Let's see what we got here. I do like that move. That's a pretty dangerous, crazy move. Wow, she's got some pretty vicious moves, doesn't she? Let's take a look at this. Falcon Arrow. That ain't nothing new. I like when they have new moves. I think that might be a different version of the Falcon Arrow. That might be added on. Anyway, that's this video. That's your likeness video for the REVEL with Wyatt pack for July 19th for WWE 2K23.